Hello, I have arrived. And by that I mean I've been here the whole time. It's just that I was waiting for my water to boil so I can get some tea. I figured that's not like the best background sound, so it's a little bit later than usual. And sorry you can see me today. I'm just not feeling my best, so I still wanted to stream and hang out a little bit with you guys. But the idea of putting on makeup was just an absolute no-no. So here we are. Last week we did like the last luxurious apartment. Or it wasn't last week, I think it was 2 weeks ago, because last week I couldn't stream on Friday. But yeah, looking back at it, I think it's kind of cute. Maybe the colors are a little bit random, but all in all, quite pleased with the way it looks. Bit older, classic style. What did we do before? Oh yeah, the nightmare apartment with 2000s theme, sort of. And what else? Here we have the two apartments. The one crazy cat lady apartment, and we have the fancy basement with cinema and everything. But Jesus Christ, that staircase. Those staircases are so freaking tall. I mean, imagine falling from them. Jesus. But yeah, I was actually thinking we would build from the top down. I'm just wondering if we should do some sort of a... We could do like some sort of hangout space on this part. That could even be accessible from that space. Like somehow, I think we can probably stick just a door to this side, so we could do that. I don't really have an idea for what that could look like though, so I'm wondering if I should just leave that for another stream when I have actually thought about it. Because I could just honestly do this fence that's like the same we have on the staircases, but that's not very nice. But yeah, maybe I'll start with it and we will see where it takes us or something. I might just like cut it off like that though, because I don't really know what's gonna go here. Maybe like some sort of a sign or something, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it like that, and I'm gonna jump in with these apartments, and they are all tiny, and yeah. I guess this one is not that bad, I would say. It's mostly like these two that are a freaking nightmare. But I guess we can start. I haven't really figured out how we do the corridors and stuff, so I will just not do that just yet. But at least we have windows into all of the rooms, which is quite a luxury in itself, to be honest. And it would be fun to do like different aesthetics in those apartments. Maybe one's like really cute and everything, and one's like super junky and like conspiracy theory vibes and everything. But I think the floor plan would be kind of challenging. I might just like start with some sort of a kitchen, but I kind of just want to make it super cute and adorable, to be honest. Because I can, so I kind of wanna. We don't really have nice yellow counters, so maybe I'll just go for some pink. But I also don't think we have nice pink counters. So maybe I will have to go for something a bit more neutral. But yeah, I also want the stuff to look a little bit junky, like the landlord is just not putting in the money. He's just like, hey guys, just make it work. I don't give a shit. So like typical landlord, I guess. But I do hate those counters. They're kind of rough. Maybe I go more like blue route. I guess the fridge is still kind of nice, but maybe the tenant just bought it themselves. But I think like this is clearly an apartment that can house only one person. And yeah, I think I want to like try to make it clearly like it's a nasty apartment, but the person living in it really tried their best to make it nice and cozy. And I just think that would be nice. I think they can get a vent food. I don't really know which one looks the crappiest. Maybe I'll just put that one. I don't know. Those cabinets are kind of dreadful. Maybe they're like too bad. Maybe I should just use the same cheap cabinet, but not the messed up swatch. I think I maybe do that, so I can imagine that the person living here just kind of painted these cabinets, restored them and stuff. I have like actually painted insides of my the cabinets in my kitchen because I felt they were kind of nasty. So it's definitely something you can do, at least in some cases. Obviously not gonna work everywhere, but I feel like in many places it's going to be possible. These look like more purple on the bottom ones, but that's fine. And the stove can just stay crappy. Yeah, we have the entrance to the bathroom there. I think this person definitely needs some sort of a desk. And that can be like a bit cuter, I think. Maybe this one? I think it's kind of cute. And sadly they don't get like a nice dining space, but you sometimes just have to accept the cards you got, I guess. I don't really know what I'm saying anymore. I'm not sure if I want to go like full purple-ish. Maybe some accents at least. I mean, the kitchen is quite gray purple, but you know. Sorry? I don't know what that was. I think fitting in a double bed would be quite challenging in here. I mean, it would take over most of the space. So I don't really know if I want to do that, because then we don't really have much space for anything else. I guess we could do like a smaller desk and stuff. But I'm not sure I want to do that. Like, honestly, probably a bunk bed would be quite a good pick, to be honest. So we can just place the desk underneath. Or can we? Yeah, we can. I'm not entirely convinced by the colors. Like, I would like a white frame, but some color on the actual bed. I don't know if any of these offer that. I guess this kind of does. It does look a little bit more childish, but maybe that's fine. The desk kind of looks like a different type of white, but so Or I'm wondering if we should like stick a wardrobe underneath. Because this person definitely needs one. I don't really have much space, so yeah, I don't really know what kind of color I want to do. I don't. Why is this? Guess we could go like a little bit more blue, maybe. I don't know. Just all white. Maybe all white is fine. Okay, we have like a bunch of empty space in the middle, which I'm not quite sure what to do with. We definitely need a mirror somewhere, but I guess we can also get one in the bathroom. But I'm just thinking, like, what is this person's job? Probably something on their computer, but like, how do they spend their days otherwise? We could like make them a streamer. I mean, you can like pick that in quite a cute color, I guess. But I don't know. I should have thought about it more, but that's just like all my streams. I should have put some more thought into it, but it's the way it is. I don't know, maybe I do that? Or is that weird? I mean, I imagine like this person has like a bit of money. It's just like not a lot, and you know, like rent can get really out of hand. So they're just trying to make the best of the situation. I think like that's what we're looking at here. And maybe they're like a little bit more artistic and stuff. They maybe do some streaming and like work from home, and they do some art maybe. They might change that into the regular swatch. Even though I don't like it. Maybe I can use one of the career rewards ones. When are they all like wooden? Which I don't love. I guess I kind of have to accept it. I don't really want to like rock up a lot of money in this, so yeah. But we can probably fit some small storage in this corner. I don't know if it should rather be maybe like something like this. I mean, it's just one tile. And probably quite a good use of the space. And I can change the color to match this thing underneath there. It would be nice to get some sort of like zones in this little studio space. I'm just not really sure what's the best way to do that. I mean, we don't really have a possibility to put the bed anywhere else, I would say. So we could add some type of dividing thing here. Or perhaps here. There are those like these bookshelves that look like the IKEA unit that everyone uses, kind of like a divider. I'm just not quite sure it makes sense. I mean, like, it would be such a tight squeeze behind here. And like, what are we shielding from, really? I guess I could do a smaller desk, but I don't think I have much use for that space otherwise, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, it's probably good to have some storage. And I might get rid of the easel and maybe make this like a tiny entertainment space or something. Like, just give them a nice, big, comfy chair to hang out. They can't really host very well because this apartment is tiny, but they can still have like an enjoyable time in here, right? And I think I'm not really sure what kind of thing I should put in here, but we have like a bunch of options. I think I'm gonna lean a little bit more like towards comfort, so this inflatable chair is probably not the winner. Maybe you'll lean full on purple in here with the chair. I mean, we can do that, so why not? And maybe I can add a tiny little side table here, so you can put down your coffee or something. Does that fit? Sort of. I don't think we really have a smaller side table, to be honest. Oh, that's a tight squeeze. Maybe that's fine. Maybe they should be like facing this way instead and have the thingy here. I don't know, they're just like facing the kitchen, watching the kitchen. I don't know. They don't really have a space for TV no matter what, unless I put like a tiny TV on this wall. Maybe that's what I should do. I don't know if that's realistic, but I kind of want to do it. Maybe even this one with some more storage and a radio and everything. It is quite a like an awkward space, but otherwise we can put this one. But I don't like how far away from the wall it hangs. It's so awkward. But I wish we could like hang it up higher, but since it's like a functional shelf and everything, we can't really do that. But yeah, I guess in that case the chair should probably be more facing towards that. I don't think we can really achieve that properly. Can we somehow make the TV work on this wall? Maybe I need to rethink this. Maybe... Can I like somehow put a TV on top of that? That would be a tight squeeze, but does it work? I think it would work. So maybe we do that. Have a TV over there instead. And maybe put this here to divide this way instead. And we can get in. I mean, it's just not the optimal position to watch TV, but you do what you gotta do, right? Sometimes. Might do a second chair as well. Bit of a tight squeeze, but that is fine. Yeah, I think this is better. So you actually have not great hosting abilities, but some hosting abilities, I guess. It's such a small TV as well. That is kind of sad, but that's fine. I definitely want to tie in some different colors, but I don't really know what just yet, so I'm gonna do the bathroom, and that one is going to be nasty. This is the bad landlord territory. So I guess just like regular life. I don't know, I have never actually had like personal bad experiences with landlords, but I've only ever like rented the apartment I live in now, and of course it's like not perfect, but I can't complain that much. Maybe I can do something like it's like very weird all the tile. Or I can do, but I think this kind of looks too fresh. So I am doing the old tile, and for the floors we have some absolutely awful options. So that sort of pleases me. We have this that kind of matches. And that's not so bad. but we definitely have like way worse floors. It's just like, yeah, how far can you take it and still claim it's livable? I feel like this person would probably even like put on some peel and stick tile, so I don't want to make it too bad, but the other tiny apartment is going to be drip. You're gonna like absolutely hate it. But yeah, for shower, can we really do a different one than this? I don't quite think so, to be honest. I mean, it would clip with something or be very hard to access, so I guess we just do this one. Maybe I can put it like there. No, I cannot at all, because I need a space for a sink and a toilet. A sink. Probably something quite, I don't know, not looking super fresh, but like, I might just use this one, honestly. I feel like it looks quite basic, and it's obviously not great, but could be worse. And I'm just gonna place the cheapest toilet. Even though like aesthetically, I feel like maybe put this one so it looks a little bit older. It doesn't look as old as the vampires one, but it does look like it's had seen better days. So yeah, from a mirror, I'm not really sure. In my apartment, we just have like a built-in mirror compartment thing, so we can really pick our own. But I'm not really sure what's like the usual thing. Maybe like a medicine cabinet type of deal. I don't really like that it has the gold though, because white with silver would match way better. So I might try to find something. Yeah, maybe this one, like clearly old and nasty, but you know, it will get worse, trust me. But yeah, here we definitely need some, I guess the floors don't have to be particularly nice. These are like super shiny. I'm thinking like something that's just nice but old. Like maybe like that. I mean, it has like some staining and things like that, but I think that's pretty alright. We can definitely add in some rugs and some wall decor and plants. I don't know why I always do plants last, but kind of ends up that way. I don't know, I feel like in most cases you're not really allowed to paint the walls if you're renting. But I don't hate the idea of this person maybe getting like a fresh coat of paint or something. I would love like to find the same wallpaper, but just not as nasty. I think this is the one. So we can just pretend that she did a fresh coat of paint of the original thing. And in this apartment we can for sure use the nasty stuff, the nastiest of all nasty stuffs. Now that I'm thinking of it, I don't think you could like bring your own fridge. So I'm giving them a nasty fridge. They'll just have to deal with it. But what we need is some rugs. Probably like a nice lamp and stuff. Definitely a fluffy rug in this area, underneath the chairs. So we can chill, have a nice time there. Maybe something underneath the chair as well. Or like more like an entry rug. Kitchen / entry, I don't know. Is that weird? I also thought about the fact that you have like nowhere to put your shoes, but we can pretend she puts them on inside this shelf somehow. Did the music stop again? How rude. Ooh, we can maybe do this round little rug. I'm not sure about... Maybe I can just do like the rainbow one. I think a fluffy rug is probably not the greatest to have underneath desk chair, but it's cute. I'm mostly doing this for the looks. And I think I want a nice lamp somewhere here. I don't really know what's going to like fit the best. Is that weird? I feel like that's kind of random. Maybe you should go like behind the chair, but that's even worse. Maybe I just do like one of those regular standing ones. This kind of looks like my lamp that I have in by my sofa. I don't know. Can't really fit in one of these. This one is kind of like a bit too fancy, maybe. It is very cute though. Oops, kind of clipping into the bookshelf. Yeah, I mean, maybe this is not the apartment where we get to use a standing lamp, because they do take quite a lot of space. And that is not something we really have. So I guess I will just not do that, maybe? So no matter where we put it, it kind of looks weird. I don't know. I guess it's just awful overhead lighting in this space. We need some nice curtains. I definitely want some cute ones. We have these that are kind of cute. I guess we only have like one window, so we don't have to worry about things matching. Yay! How nice. Oh, that is kind of awful. Like, I want nice curtains, not ugly curtains. Ooh, maybe these. These are so cute. I wish there was like a smaller version of them, but maybe that's fine. Just gonna scoop the desk a little bit so it's not clipping. And let's add in quite a lot of plants probably. Can't really fit that in. We can put some plants underneath. That's kind of nice. I feel like maybe some of these as well somewhere. I don't really know where though. Like, where do you put that kind of thing in an apartment like this? I don't know. I do like the idea, but I don't really see a good space for it. Yeah, the best hanging plant, of course. Maybe that's what can go around here. A tall person would hit their head, but as a short person, I cannot relate. I must say that even though I would never live in a place like New York, I enjoy watching those apartment hunting videos that a lot of people do. I know like they're quite popular in general, so there's that. But I find them interesting mostly when it comes to a little bit of like older apartments and how they're laid out and stuff like that. I feel like it's just interesting to learn a little bit about architecture and stuff. I do also find it fascinating what kind of amenities you can get in your apartment, you know, because I have never heard of anyone in Sweden living in like a space that, like apartment building that would have its own gym and stuff. Like I don't really think that's something that exists. So I find it interesting, but at the same time it's kind of like a given that you have some sort of a laundry room or something in your building at least. It's not that common to have your own laundry unit in your own apartment, but there's almost always one for a whole building to share, or like a whole floor or something, and we don't really have like laundromats and stuff. So I find it fascinating when people have like criteria, oh it has to be this close to a laundromat, yada yada, because that's not really something that would ever cross my mind. And growing up in Poland, I feel like everyone has their own laundry, like at least a washing machine. I feel like most people don't have dryers. You just hang up your clothes until they dry. It's quite common to have lines that you can like kind of raise above your bathtub so it can just dry in your bathroom kind of all of the way out of the way. And I don't even have a bathtub, so but that's quite a convenient solution, I think. And I find it just like general very interesting how different just laundry habits can be between countries. But yeah, I do quite enjoy learning about what kind of amenities and stuff people expect and stuff like that. No, that's a big scratch. I think I'm gonna like put some things that are like a little bit broken around here. Just like the stuff you probably wouldn't be able to easily fix yourself, you know? Like a hole in the wall and stuff, like a crack. Are there any floor cracks? Yeah. They're kind of weird. Yeah, those are weird. I don't like them. But I might do some of the wall ones. I don't really understand why they're like not wall decorations and more like paintings and posters. Like, who did this? That makes no sense. Kind of same with like all types of decals and stuff. I feel like we need some serious reorganization in the Sims. But especially like the more items we get, it's just so hard to find something that makes sense, because you don't always look for a specific object that you know what to look for. Sometimes you're just looking for some sort of a decal. So having to dig through a bunch of random things is just not really the tea. I don't know how else to put it, really. Oh, I really like that one. That is such a cute painting. I feel like that's really the vibe. I haven't really used much of those Dream Home Decorator paintings. I think it's mostly because I don't like the default swatches of them. Actually, I don't think I like any of the swatches of this one. I mean, I kind of like this. I don't like the other ones. But it's too big for what I'm trying to do anyway. What I'm trying to do. You know what I mean. So we can get some decals slash whatever this is. Ooh, with a car. Honestly, the more I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty convinced we are going to get cars in The Sims. Sooner or later. We got like a horse trailer and a horse ranch pack. There are like custom parking spots in high school years. And yeah, we have a car on this high school years object as well. I don't know, maybe I'm just reading too much into it because I want cars, but I don't know. I don't think we can like totally dismiss that idea. This is like my last stream before uni starts, unless I get kicked out of uni. And it feels just bizarre. I don't know, like this summer, in some ways it was so short. In some ways it's been quite long. I don't know. I got some requests to pay the rent. Great, I will. I always get like invoices for 3 months. I don't know why. I just get like 3 at once instead of like getting one every month. But whatever, it doesn't really change much. I guess it like makes it easier because I can just schedule them, like 3 of them at once. But yeah, I don't know, is it... I do feel like the red is kind of just not suitable for this space. Maybe I can put this thing above the bed. I know it's not really a dream catcher, but it kind of looks like one. Has a similar vibe in a way. Okay, what else do we get? Also, I got a conclusion that I really have to go through my wardrobe and get rid of a bunch of stuff, because some of it's just like broken beyond repair, so there's literally no reason to keep it. A lot of it doesn't fit me, or I don't like the way it looks at me, so it doesn't really make sense to keep that. It's probably gonna be way better like put to use if I donate it. So I need to get around that, and I kind of like have to just slowly redo my wardrobe, I think. And I definitely need to go more into quality of pieces, because when it comes down to it, I wear the same stuff over and over again until it like falls apart, which is not great, and especially annoys me with pants. Like I don't care about having multiple pairs of pants. I just care for them to be black skinny jeans that are high-waisted and not dirty and without holes in them, unless it's on the knees. I can accept some holes on the knees, but no other holes. on my jeans, which has been the issue. Like, literally all of my black skinny jeans have holes, and that's just like, what the hell? I feel like I bought them not that long ago, so I guess I have to bite the bullet and invest a little bit more in jeans, even though I really don't want to. But it kind of goes for other clothes as well. I guess it makes sense that you can't wear stuff like your whole life. I mean, a lot of clothes that I have and still use are from like 10 years ago or even more. And well, 10 years ago, I guess I wasn't that young. But I think I had some things for like 15 years. And 15 is more than half of my life. And yeah, I think it's just around time for me to accept that some things have had its gorgeous, have had their gorgeous run, and it's time to upgrade. At least a little bit. I'm wondering if I should like put something like this somewhere. Nah, I can have like the pop toilet paper over there. I think we need some handles, but I really want something for this wall. I don't really know what though. So I'm kind of like scrolling back and forth, looking for something that makes sense. It's just that nothing seems to make sense, and it's frustrating. Oh, we could get like a cozy basket. Maybe not this one specifically. But there's like some other ones from... I think there's one in Cottage Living that's like super cute. It's just that who knows about the category? Not me. Okay, I need something on this stupid wall. Just give me something nice, a nice decoration, please. I don't want to put that stupid picture of an apple and a pear. Maybe I can do some of these. Cupcake picture. Ugh. Maybe just a leaf, a monstera leaf. At least I guess it's a monstera. I feel like it could be. I've killed my monstera recently. Great achievement because I've had it for years. But I guess plants die if you don't take care of them. Who knew? Okay, I think we need some more stuff in this kitchen. We probably could use some type of tile behind, like on the backsplash. Probably not the same one as in the bathroom because that's like quite low. Maybe just like quite a regular white tile. I feel like that should make sense. I mean, it does look like a little bit sad, but it's supposed to look a little bit sad, you know? Oh, maybe one of these. Ooh. They're like bad, but kind of exactly in the type of way I need them to be. Why are... Okay, I guess one of them just has... some I don't know, like the thing on the bottom. My brain is just not cooperating today. Ooh, this is also kind of bad. Bad with attitude. Ooh, maybe this? I honestly don't really hate that. I feel like that kind of makes sense. I don't know. Maybe not fully, but I can vibe with that. Okay, what else do we need? The bubbles kind of have to stay sad. but we can probably get in some nice clutter. I'm gonna search for the nice, yeah, this basket, for example. I think there's also one from Tiny Living or something. I might size it down just because it's quite large. And this is a tiny space. But I feel like that is so cute. I do wish we had some with... The colors don't really work for me, to be honest. But this one is like so kind of childish. Put that here because why not? But if it's not called a basket, then what is it? Is it like a box? I don't know. Maybe I can search for blanket. Nope. Box. Doesn't seem like it. Because these are kind of basket box. I don't know why they turn up when you search for box. I guess it's like kind of close, but what if I search for cozy? Nope. Then where is that object? I'm sure it's a decoration, and I think it's from Tiny Living, but it's not. And where is it from? Not Nifty Knitting, not Paranormal, but I also didn't think it would have been. It doesn't seem like Dream Home Decorator, so what could it have been? Growing Together is a bit too new for that, I think. Maybe we can use a mirror somewhere. Maybe that's where the mirror goes. And I remove that photo. And that's a very, very cute mirror. Yeah, this is not the one. High School Years has that huge, kind of childish one, which is not what I want. Maybe it's like Cottage. No, Cottage Living is this one I tried to place that didn't have good swatches. Now we escape then? Doesn't seem like it. Eco Lifestyle. Yeah, here it is. Okay, it's a laundry go-round wicker hamper. Of course. What else would it be? I'm just gonna like keep it like this. Or should I keep it as wicker? Maybe like this bit more pale wicker then. It doesn't look exactly the way I imagined it, but it's fine. And I for sure want some Book Nook kit decor because it's so cute, and I feel like this person would definitely have it. Some book and some tea, maybe more pastel, maybe, I don't know, maybe that's too much, maybe just white. And then there's this, oh, that is a cute light. Can I like fit that in somewhere like properly? I guess I can put it on the desk. And I have this fire hazard thing. It's literally called that, so not my fault. I am wondering if I can like custom place it. I call that. That fits, I guess. Yeah, does the lamp have other swatches though? it does. Maybe I just do it like that, and then we can just add some stuff in the kitchen, like, you know, some sort of essentials like a freaking sink, because I haven't done that. I'm not really sure what kind fits the best in an old junky apartment, but maybe I'll just put that one in. We can't really put in a bunch of clutter because then we won't be able to cook in here, but we can try to put some stuff in, I guess. I mean, considering that this apartment is so tiny, storage options are pretty good, I must say. I might have to custom place that somehow. Of course, it's gonna snap anyway, why not? What else would one have in the kitchen? I mean, most stuff we can't really place because it just won't really fit, but I guess we can get a fire alarm. Maybe some sort of a shelf over here. I don't know. I don't think it really makes sense. But maybe some sort of like wall-mounted clutter. I don't think it shows up here. No, it doesn't. So let's just go back to decorations and wall decor, which I assume this is. Also, I don't really know if yeah, there's supposed to be like a communal laundry in the basement, so they can actually do laundry, so good for them. I mean, for this person, probably not particularly good because there's no elevator and I have to run like 4 floors down with their hamper and yeah, go down there, and that's a scary space. Okay, I need knives. Yes, perfect. Knives by the door, just how you want them to be. That'll be kind of terrifying, but I think we can kind of consider this apartment done. I mean, tiny, but functional, I hope, and cute. I'm just gonna move on to this one, and this one is not going to be cute. This one is going to be awful. That is my vision for it. It's just going to be full on disgusting and gross and probably smells bad and everything. I'm not sure how large the kitchen needs to be. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I'm just gonna put in, I don't know what's like the worst sink out there. I mean, this one looks like it's had like it's been here for a couple of years. I don't know why I have such a hard time talking today. It is what it is. And I might just put a matching toilet to go with that, or sort of matching, because the toilet had like gold on it, so I guess I just do that. To be honest, I think toilets like that and sinks are kind of charming, so I don't hate them, but I do understand that they're all often very old and just don't work that well. So yeah, and this lot is like so expensive. I mean, are you seeing this? We are like probably gonna hit 1 million once we are done, and I've never had any builds be that expensive ever. I think I might have to open debug because I specifically want one of these rose bad boys, just like an air mattress. And we have like quite a lot of stuff that's just like messed up and gross and everything, so I love it. I think the kitchen can be here. It doesn't really matter where it goes, I guess. maybe we can just use the brown appliances, and for this, maybe I can use my least favorite swatch. I don't know why I hate it so much, but I do. I really do. And maybe the stove can go in here, also in this gross swatch. We can add cabinets, I guess. They don't really come in a properly matching swatch for this thing, I think. I don't know if this is supposed to match or not. I guess we could do cabinets, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to. But yeah, we have a bed, so basically this apartment is functional. They don't have a bin, but neither did the last apartment. We might get a sink though, I guess. I wish we had like one that looks just worse, you know? Maybe I use the bathroom one. Just make it extra nasty. And I might put the door a little bit like that, maybe, I don't know. Can't really put anything on here, but I think we kind of need this counter. I don't know why. I just feel like it makes more sense to have this kitchen like that. But yeah, this person is basically just sleeping in their kitchen. But, well, it is what it is. We have quite a bad looking desk from Werewolf's Pack. Because we have both this one, I feel, but I think there's also one that has like a book underneath one of the legs. But maybe that's technically a table. I'm not quite sure. I would imagine it'd be like on the cheaper side, considering it's kind of broken, but yeah, here it is. Isn't that just marvelous? So this person can have a desk, and they can even get a desk chair. Maybe just this one. It looks very weird. Or maybe this one. I don't know. Something about it just looks very dingy. Do they get a computer? Maybe they can get the weird one. I'm gonna give them the weird one. For curtains, I feel like, honestly, just this. Like, this is the aesthetics. Whoops, I don't want to change the window, I want to change this. Maybe. Maybe keep... Maybe like they can be a little bit different. And this is turning out to be super nasty. I think I might do the same floor. I'm just going to make it worse with accessorizing. Yeah, I guess technically a functioning space. But I'm going to make it nasty. How nice that we have all of those cracks and everything. I mean, they come in handy somehow. It's kind of weird that they do, but somehow they do. Imagine living here. Wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Oh no, actually, I don't think it's that different from my ex's apartment, to be perfectly honest. yeah, I don't know how many cracks is like enough for an apartment. Who knows? I don't think my apartment has any, unless I've missed something. But yeah. I know we have some like conspiracy type posters. Yeah. Strangerville. We have the Illuminati one. We have Emily, which I guess is like the Loch Ness monster, sort of. Yeah, I might search by Strangerville, just because I know it comes with a bunch of weird stuff. Maybe I can just look by everything. Oh, we have like a bunk bed, but I like the mattress. Some of this stuff is very interesting. Yeah, let's get them the crazy book. Why are we here? Yep, sure, why not? And maybe not the knickknacks and stuff, or mother plant. I don't think you should have that at home. Plane wing. Once I've been to a place that had like 2 car wrecks kind of used as flower beds, and that looked really cool. I really liked it. Oh, they could do meth. Should they do meth? I don't know, about a computer? Probably not. But I guess they are doing that. I don't know how they would get a barrel like that up to this floor, since there is no elevator and it looks freaking heavy. Yeah, no, I think that's a bit too big for this space. But we can get some mystery stains, I guess. Fresh. Or not. Who the hell knows? Just an air vent, why not? There's so much weird stuff in this pack. Kinda love it. Ooh, a UFO lamp. How nice. Okay, I think I kind of used everything that's kind of suitable. I know we have some more weird conspiracy type stuff. I just don't really remember in which pack. Probably have some weird things in the werewolves pack. So I might use some. I mean, this kind of looks like work of an interesting person. Yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe I don't use that. But we can use a nice messed up rug, kind of covering the stains. How nice. I don't really know if it should be more like in the kitchen or more like by the desk. Maybe by the desk. Ooh, lovely. Just some, whatever those are called, gears. Oh, I should have used this one when I did the Shrek build. Sad. Yeah, I don't think anything else is really gonna work here. Might look a bit more through decor and stuff. just pull out the weirdest thing I can see. I guess Batu has some weird shit coming with it. And we'll see what we can get. Oh, some pipes. How nice. And where would one have those? Maybe just by the door. I don't know where the hell they would lead over there, but... Or maybe just... I wish they were like facing the other way, maybe. I'm having a hard time like fitting those in. Maybe I can fit them in a different apartment. I don't know really why, but... I want to. I'm just building for the miserable, miserable people that live here. I've actually built like a conspiracy theorist type apartment before, but I don't really remember what I used, to be honest. We for sure need some cobwebs here. I think these are actually animated, so if you're like in the lit mode, it will actually like spawn some spiders and stuff, which is kind of cool. I don't really expect EA to do this level of detail, so it's cool when they do. I do feel like there's something really cool that I'm just missing, and the idea of that upsets me. Maybe I can like bump into it later or something, I don't know. We've got the math lab, I guess. That's like the most important part, isn't it? Yeah, I just don't know. What should we put in the kitchen? Creepy fish. A car. All us military truck. Military trailer. There's like a bunch of trailers, that's kind of cool. Like a fake Airstream type deal. In my head, I think that it's kinda cool like to live in a trailer and stuff like that, but realistically, I've slept in a trailer and freaking hated it. It just gets so humid and warm. And the upkeep is more than most people anticipate, I think. Yeah, this guy can have some bugs in here. Maybe on this. So it's like still technically a usable kitchen. Knowing Sims, they would rather like go into space to chop up their veggies, but who knows? Maybe we can add some postcards. I'm gonna just use 2. What else can we do? Pigeon feather. Oh, I wish I could just like drop it on the floor. I don't know why, I just do. That's the type of clutter I want to use. Oh, I wish I could like stick that on the fridge. I guess I probably could, but I would have to raise it up, and that's always a pain in the ass. Oh. What the heck is this? I've never seen that. That's kind of cool. I feel like I should explore more gameplay in The Sims. It's just like, when? Sorry, I'm kind of running out of things to talk about. I'm just not on my best today. I hope we don't get any people offering me their graphic design services, because I'm really not in the mood. My patience is just non-existent. Yeah, I don't know. I might just like do a nasty bathroom and leave it, and maybe if I stumble upon something cool while doing the other apartments, we can come back here. Maybe this is where I put like the absolutely worst floor. I might. I feel like it's not in your face since the bathroom is just so tiny. I mean, can't really get smaller than this, so you know, it's nasty. Maybe I can just search by city living, because it doesn't come with tile, does it? That's kind of sad. Can do like water damage wallpaper. I find it kind of funny that the pack came with these types of things. I don't know. I might do that wall just with some more things, so it's like more dirt by the kitchen. I think it makes sense. But yeah, the worst tile. Maybe I can like look through stone and stuff like that. I mean, this probably is not gonna... I mean, this is quite clearly stone, so that's not gonna cut it. But... maybe something else will? Most of these are so random, and I'm not vibing. Just help me make someone miserable. Maybe that will make them miserable. Probably will, to be honest. Yeah, I might do that. Perfect. Okay, but we might come back to this apartment just in case I stumble upon something gross or very conspiracy-like. Let's move on to the next apartment. That's actually a bit larger. I guess we could like put some windows on the sides. I kind of forgot that I haven't done that. I guess we can just put this one in. I don't know how many of them I want. Maybe I can just start like that and adjust it. Like the back side doesn't have any windows, and it for sure needs some. But yeah, on the side I'm just gonna do that so far. And on the back, I mean, this apartment has literally no windows, so definitely needs some. Is this the window we can walk through? No, it isn't. It's just a magic pack one. So that works. I don't know if it makes sense to put windows by the fire escape. Is that weird? I mean, I guess that technically you would have to like escape through there somehow, sometimes. And maybe I can put a third one. I guess it's gonna be like unevenly placed on the back, but we might adjust it as we go. And maybe add more windows here. I don't know. Maybe like the middle thing can have 2 windows. So this apartment at least has 2. I don't know. Okay, that's in the wall, so that's not good. Maybe I can do double windows here as well. I don't really remember how the floor plans are, so that's going to be interesting. I guess technically we could put like another window in here as well, but I don't think I want to. And maybe I don't want the pen to be on the window, maybe it just goes above the sink. I'm just gonna leave it like that, and if we have to adjust it, we will. Okay, but what is the vision for this apartment? This could probably house 2 Sims quite easily, and even have some sort of entertainment space. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how exactly, like, what kind of style I'm gonna go for. Maybe I go a little bit more rustic rather than just gross. And maybe just put the pipes kind of like here. Just randomly, awkwardly. Yeah, I might go a bit more rustic and maybe even use... I don't know. Maybe I just use the dark swatch. I do think it's kind of nice. Definitely rustic. I'm not quite sure. I mean, we have space for a relatively large kitchen considering some of these apartments. Maybe I do a slightly nicer fridge, or do I do the old one? I might do the old one. I mean, honestly, this landlord would never invest in something like that. But I might do the slightly newer stove just so it's black, or like the one that's just not the used one. And we can also do some cabinets. I don't know if I want to. Maybe just on this wall? Or is that awkward? I think that's a bit awkward. So maybe I do like a couple of cabinets here. And one above here. Yeah. And maybe even a small vent thing. How nice. How about a sink even? Honestly, how luxurious. Is it weird if I put it like that? I mean, we can't really do like the kitchen triangle thing anyway properly, so it's like super skinny triangles. But that's fine, that works for me. It's a functional kitchen and not everyone can have such a luxury, so yeah. Oh my god, I kind of feel like this man should have the weird vintage TV. I just don't know where to put it. I probably would have to do like some sort of a box or something to put it on. Maybe just the crate. So we can watch TV from his bed. I don't know why I decided it's a man. I guess it's just giving men. you know? I mean, this is like the treasure sofa, and I honestly kind of like it in here. The swatches on it are kind of weird, but I don't know. Unless we go full rustic. I mean, this apartment is clearly larger than the other two that we already did, so I don't know, maybe they embrace the rustic vibe, I don't know. Could be kind of fun. Maybe it's just like cowboys living in here. Because why not? I don't think we can fit a chair on that side. We'll just have to do with a 3-seater couch. But that's quite nice, isn't it? I use like a smaller TV, but I think that's pretty nice. As for a rug, I mean, this is huge. This one is pretty good in size. I don't know if I want like a messed up rug. Maybe I do. Maybe like they did rent this like with the furniture already present. I don't know. We can probably do a dining table. I'm not quite sure what kind I would like. Maybe one of those tall ones. I mean, honestly, we could fit in this one. It's just like, is that too much? I feel like it kind of is. So maybe I do this one and do some bar stools. And we can see what that looks like. I think that's not bad. I don't know if that's kind of awkward. I don't really know where to place it, to be honest. I don't know, maybe I just do a regular square table so it can go by the wall. Even though I did really like the chairs. Yeah, we're going like full horse ranch today, I guess. For absolutely no reason, it's been so many apartments. At some point you just run out of aesthetics to use. I wish we had like a 3-long table. I don't think we do though. Maybe I just use this one even though it's like clearly shorter than the couch, but maybe it doesn't matter. I'm gonna pretend it doesn't matter. But yeah, we do have the dining space, which is pretty nice. And I guess these people do not work from home. Okay, that rug is maybe a bit too large, unless I put it this way. Maybe I put it that way. I might hide some scratches and stuff, like just behind the TV and things like that. So they're like literally there, but not super prominent. I think it makes sense. Like someone here kind of has updated this apartment, but also at the same time, not really. I mean, still, like they just wanted to get some nice rent money for it, but didn't really put their hearts into it. They tried to just make it as cheap as possible. I don't know what kind of rug I want to use. I do like this one, I think. Maybe this one? I don't know. I might see which types of swatches we can get on that used bed. This one. I do kind of like the swatch. I don't think it really goes with the rug. Maybe the blue one is better. I mean, it's not perfect, but even though like the darker frame would probably make more sense, but I don't really like the swatches, so might just do that one. Need some bedside tables. We get some horsey ones. We get a swatch that works though. Maybe I just use this. I do feel like they should be closer to the bed though, like that. I'm aware it doesn't fit as well, but it fits. So that's fine with me. I might just stick in a relatively large wardrobe and even this one, that's nice. And a freestanding mirror and kind of call it a day in here, to be honest. Maybe like get a poof or a plant, but I think that's like pretty good base. I'm kind of enjoying the way it looks, to be fair. We do have some EHA curtains that came with the pack as well. I just don't know if they don't really fit the windows that well though. So that's a bit of a problem. Uno problemo. Can I like just do these? I wish these like came in some sort of a beige swatch. I guess we can just use white in this room maybe. Because it fits. Maybe can do the one facing the other way. That. And in here, I don't know, what would this person do? The landlord. I don't like the switches. Equalize the ones, because they're pretty good. Is the green one weird? Because I kind of want to do it. I mean, it's kind of doesn't really work with that window, but will anything really? It's kind of squished in the corner, which is always bad when building. Maybe I just use this one from the Desert Lux kit and do the not really shelf. It's not a shelf technically, it's a wall decoration from Desert Lux kit. At least we have some curtains. I mean, that in itself is a little bit of a miracle. I put some crutches over there. Just sort of hidden, but not really. I am kind of enjoying putting stuff like that around, to be honest. Yeah, let's do some decor. I do want to use that weird wheel thing we got with Horse Ranch, like early I don't know, like the type of extra thing you got for getting it early. I don't know. Just not really sure what kind of category to look for it in, to be honest. Oh, here it is. It can go above here. I think that's pretty good. I was wondering if I should put it above the bed. Is it weird if I put multiple? I think it kind of is. So I guess it goes here. I do like the way it looks though. I think it's very, very nice. Can we like search by rustic as like aesthetic? Because that would have been very helpful. But I might put this thing. I feel like that kind of works as well. In here. Would probably maybe work above the bed as well. Probably weird to use the same thing twice, but that's fine. Can do shabby, and shabby is not really the thing I'm looking for. I mean, it's kind of, but not really. Vintage. Also, not really. Farmhouse. I guess kind of. Kind of. Even though not really. I mean, most of this will not work in an apartment. But sure. We have some more tapestries. Is that probably like a matching type swatch with the floor? Not really. Maybe I just do that one. Maybe this is just someone that dreams of living in a farmhouse, but they're a big city girl doing city things. I don't know. I want to put this thing, I just don't really know where. Maybe I have to raise up the pipes a little bit. So it's like the pipe bar, I guess. Such a weird way to put that. What else can we do? We can do some utensils and stuff. I don't think a saddle is a good pick for this, so I will not be putting one. But yeah, what else can we add? Probably some flooring, to be honest. And more than that, just like do the bathroom and clutter up the space. Yeah, there's some like mold problems here, but the landlord does not give a crap. You just put in some somewhat nice furniture and call it a day. There's that. It would probably look nicer with darker wallpapers, but I feel like most people would just paint it white and let it be. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm gonna use the Rangerville dirty tiles. I guess they're probably like more stained than dirty in this apartment, but yeah. Maybe this is like a staged apartment, so people think this is what they're getting when they are touring the place. But maybe some of the furniture just not included, I don't know. Or maybe someone just lives here and I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know. I feel like pulling the rustic thing into the bathroom kind of feels weird. So maybe I will not do that and just do some questionable appliances. Questionable looking appliances. Is that even an appliance? Is toilet an appliance? I don't really know what counts as an appliance. So just ignore me. To be honest, ignore me. Whatever I'm saying is probably nothing smart. What else can we do? Oh, this one needs a broken mirror. I don't know how I didn't think of it. Of course he needs one. But in here we need a mirror that's in one piece, probably like a medicine cabinet, to be honest. I think that's pretty good. I'm not exactly sure if I want to add a mature here. I don't know. I don't really feel like I didn't really have a proper idea of what I wanted to do here, which is probably my bad. But I think it looks kind of realistic in a way. I don't know. It's very stylized, but I think it's nice. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, I don't know what to put in here. I want to put something that's like large and cheap looking. Or maybe I just put in the horse painting. The one without horses. No horses. I don't know. I kind of like it. Maybe I could even make the curtains a different color. Yeah, not really. The colors are like very intense. Maybe I'd gray, so it doesn't just like blend in with the wall. I don't know. I think I like that better. And I forgot to put something in here that I wanted to do. Yeah, not fairy. I guess I can just like go through lighting and look at wall-mounted lights, but I was just thinking that this apartment needs some nice like fairy lights, or maybe even like the RGB light thing. Maybe I do that. Just put it like along this wall so it's like brighter in here, maybe? I don't know. Is it weird? Maybe she would have it like along the whole top part besides like the kitchen or something. Whoops. Okay, doesn't really go all the way to the corner for some reason. That's fine. How does it work on these? It doesn't really work, I guess. Maybe I just put them here. But I think like that kind of makes sense. But I would love some fairy lights as well. Do they come in like the miscellaneous? Not really. But I don't really know what they're... Sorry about that, what they're called. I just pushed off some of my... I was gonna say cable management, but it's like definitely not managed. Yeah, maybe you should also get like a nicer, more cozy lampshade and stuff. Make like these. These are very cute. They come in different colors that would match this space. Maybe I do the blue ones. I think that's pretty well right. So maybe I just do that. And here we definitely need plants. I demand plants. I mean, honestly, it's kind of depressing without plants. We need... I don't know, I feel like this landlord wouldn't go to such lengths to make an apartment presentable, so I'm assuming someone lives here. They kind of must. I mean, you know, you just know he wouldn't care enough to do this, so someone lives here and they're just really into this type of aesthetics. I don't know what kind of plant to put in here. I feel like this corner is just yelling for plant, but they're not really being clear enough in what kind of plant, you know? Maybe I put this one a bit random, but I think it looks kind of nice. I do like that it pulls in some of the red, I think. Maybe you can put a blue one, kind of pulling in some more. Yeah, I think that's nice, but I also want something just like in the corner. I mean, this thing is kind of like the vibe, to be honest, so maybe I just put another one. I know it's kind of weird to repeat things like that, but I am kind of vibing with it. Also, almost done with my third apartment and it hasn't even been 2 hours. Are you impressed? Because I am impressed with myself. Definitely. But I think it's kind of nice. I mean, the apartments are very different. But I think that's okay. Honestly, if I had to pick one of them and live in it the way it is, I think I would probably choose the rustic one. But not necessarily because of the furnishings, but mostly because it's actually 2 separate rooms and not just one big space, and it has more windows than like the cute one. The cute one is probably like, I don't know, I do like it. I think it's very, very cute. But the lack of windows would probably get to me quite quickly. Okay, this is definitely a studio, but a bit of a larger one. I mean, honestly, it's kind of almost as big as this, if not the same size. So that's not bad. I might honestly use like an identical bathroom because I feel like, I don't know, somehow it just tracks. Can't explain how or why, but something about it just makes sense to me. I guess I would probably like renovate it around the same time. Okay, I don't know, wherever the shower would be, it would be super annoying, but I don't want to put the door like in the corner. Or do I do that? Maybe I can do that. So the shower can be on this side and this stuff can be on this wall. Okay, that's fine. Probably slightly more convenient. Still not particularly convenient, but kind of convenient. But yeah, we have a relatively large kitchen. I guess it doesn't have to be like that. I'm just like trying to think, what is this person into? How do they make their money? Are they like some type of... I mean, they could do like manicure from home. But that would be kind of random. Maybe it could be like a masseuse as well. Yeah, I don't know. We had some people that were into music, so I don't really want to do that again. Could be into gambling. Or just be like a typical uni student. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really vibing with that. Sports is an option, but not quite feeling that. Oh my god, imagine if they just have bees or chickens in their apartment. What a nightmare. Okay, there are like a bunch of random activities as well. Maybe they just have like a bunch of fish tanks. That is an option. It's probably very annoying to like transport such a heavy fish tank as many floors, but it is a possibility. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I kind of want them to like have some sort of like a side business going on from home, I think. I think that's a fun idea. Maybe they do like the massage and the manicure stuff. Just from home. Because why not? And they have, I don't know, I guess it would go like by the bathroom just because then we can use some sort of room dividers to like and cover up the bed and the kitchen and stuff like that. I think that would be kind of fun. I don't know what kind of aesthetics I want to go for. But I might just keep like the regular colors of these. I hope that's enough space. I think it should be. But yeah, it's definitely like a space demanding hobby, probably. Okay, maybe I liked it more before, like this. Still annoying, but yeah. And we can probably do some like signs about nail. We have some like nail stuff, so we can probably use these somehow. Probably on some shelves or something. But I need some room dividers, I think, to get me started. I'm not sure if most of them are like called anything with like dividers, but so I don't really dare to search, but I might have to. Feels like I'm melting inside my body, to be honest. There's this one that's kind of cute. It's kind of like Zen. Is that weird? I don't know, I might go for that. Or I will look at other options as well. We have this, that's like kind of like your classical room divider, I would say. This one is, I don't think, appropriate to have at home. Or maybe this thing. I think maybe like it's just so simple that I think it just might work. So like the clients are not really supposed to go in here, you know? I guess that makes the kitchen kind of like tiny, but it's usable, I think. So that's fine with me. And I think it's just like quite a fun idea to have some sort of business going on from home. I never really do that kind of thing, and I don't know. I like the idea of this person having some sort of a side hustle to keep them going. Can I place these things up here? Yes, I can. That's nice. Do these have different swatches though? They do. It's nice. And do these have different swatches? Probably also do. Oh yeah, they do. That's nice. I can probably like place a couple of these. Oops. Nope. I'm just trying to grab that nail polish. Thank you. I can probably like place multiple and just switch around the swatches so it looks like, you know, there was a wall of nail polish that you would quite often see. Oops, not the shelf. Nail polish, please. I mean, most of these are kind of boring, but that's okay. We have these as well, and we can probably do some more spa clutter, like these towels. I think that makes sense. And what's this? I don't know. It's a cookie jar, but we can pretend it's some sort of spa thing. I don't know what that would be, but that is not my problem. And we can stick some perfume up there. I don't know. Why not? Honestly, why not? Probably need some candles though. Show me your candles. I honestly just want that dine out one. but it's not called a candle. Maybe I can put this one as well. I do like the dine out one. I just don't think it's considered a candle. Then what is it? If it's not a candle, what is it? Can I... What if I like look through miscellaneous lighting maybe? No, not miscellaneous. So maybe like bedside. Yeah. Little light, of course. Put one over there as well. Can we like... Oh, we can place that like that. So it doesn't clip. I think that's pretty nice. And we can probably place something on the floor. But more like something like this, I think. Yeah. And the nail file can just go... I think it's like a debug object, so it might disappear anyway, so I don't really care. Okay, we can place that somewhere, but I think I want most of this apartment to be quite zen. I don't really know what that means just yet, but I think we will be able to figure it out. We do have those fabricated ones, which are kind of weird. I wish the fabricated furniture was just nicer. I find it kind of ugly. But I do kind of feel like this bed is kind of cute. I do feel like it has some calming vibes, but I don't know. I think it might be the same one I used for like some sort of a minimalism. I did like a challenge wheel that was like minimalistic, didn't I? Maybe I can do the snowy escape thing. And by thing I mean bed. These come in just like all white. They do. That's kind of nicer, I think. I might make these slightly different color. That one is pretty good, I think. So we have that. And we can get... I guess we can get like quite a lot of snowy escape. It's like that's supposed to be a nice apartment particularly. But this person can still have nice furniture and stuff. Maybe it's just like a very, very good area to live in, like very convenient. So that's why they're here. Oh, I do also like these. These are very pretty. I've never used those. I think I thought they were like much larger, but they're like very nice. I do really like that. I don't know what kind of lights you would put over there. Maybe like some wall lights instead. Maybe. Maybe this. Those are also very pretty. Dang, Snowy Escape has some nice pieces, to be honest. I feel like it's kind of not being appreciated enough for how nice it is. That's maybe a bit close to the bed, but I feel like we kinda need it. Oh, we can get it like with a matching pattern, but I think that's too much. I do think that's too much. Are there any chairs? Oh, yes, they are. There are. And they have like this thing draped through. Maybe I should do like the greenish one. I mean, say that is kind of nice. I hope you can still get to that side of the bed, but I think you should be able to. Didn't it always have this bowl thing? swatch? Because I don't think I've seen it. It doesn't look familiar to me. Maybe I just missed it. I'll probably put like an ottoman as well. You can sit on it, you can't really put stuff on it. But I think that's alright. Again, I don't think I want that table. We have this table. I don't know what we could put on it. I feel like this is not a TV type person. But I guess we will see. And there's some nice art with the pack as well. And like these types of things. I feel like that's kind of nice if we can find a more neutral type swatch, so it would like take most of the wall and cover up how dodgy the paint is. I don't know, maybe it doesn't really work. Oh, the fat cat, I love the fat cat. Let's get that there. Okay, that's just like a pluck. I think I have to put these a bit lower, maybe like that, so I can actually have some stuff above. I can't really place it. Looks weird. I do like it, like the matcha kind of sign. I think it's nice, really, really nice. I do wish it had like different frame options, because I can't really get to... I mean, this is like the only matching one, so I guess, or is it even matching? I don't know, but I might use that just because. We have this as well. Maybe let's like, should go in the middle. I don't really... There are like not as many swatches, but there are like a couple. Maybe that's the thing I use instead. I know this one comes with like the white swatch, so maybe I can use it. Maybe that's the one that goes in the middle and two of these go on the sides. Maybe there's like a different art type one. I do wish like the frames were less of a nuisance, but I think that's pretty nice. So you're like pulling the tension away from the wall itself. Let me put that in as well. And but actually maybe this person would also like repaint their apartment, so I might do the less bad version of this, but I think that's still pretty good. Gonna use the same floor because I feel like that's something you wouldn't really be able to change. Do they have a TV? Maybe they just get like some sort of a radio, like just some calming music, something, I don't know. There is this like spa speaker thing. Maybe that's what I put in. I don't know why you would sit in front of a radio, but I guess that's what we are doing. I don't really like that it looks like the radio is being set on fire though. Maybe I put this tiny like Google Home thing. I have like a Google Home thing and it scares me. I don't trust it. I don't like it. It just kind of happens to be like default with the speaker that I got as a gift. So there's that. I don't really know what kind of appliances and stuff I want to do in here. Maybe I do like a... I don't know. The not destroyed versions. Maybe I can even do... I wish this had like a even nicer swatch because I really like the shape of the cabinets and counters. Just I don't really go with anything else unless you do everything super rustic, which is a shame because I don't think they look nice. I should do like the beige, more wooden one. I don't know, it feels like a bit too much for this apartment, like too much color, but I guess the person couldn't do anything about it, so they just kind of had to deal with it, maybe? Like they're already having an illegal business out of their apartment, they can't really complain too much. Not everything can be zen and stuff. I can kind of relate. I also like, I love my apartment with the kitchen. Really dragging the whole thing down, my dudes. I mean, the rest of the apartment is like quite updated and everything, but the counters and cabinets we have are original from like 1940s and it shows. It really does show. So I am not really pleased about that. I think there are like some snowy escape shelves we can maybe use. I might just see what we got with the pack in general and if there's anything we can stick in. We have a shelf. Maybe we can put a shelf above here. I don't know for what yet, but for something, maybe? Ooh, there's a kotatsu. That would have been fun, but I don't know. I feel like this person's just zen. They maybe are not, like, the type that would have a kotatsu in their house. I feel like if you're not living in that part of the world, you maybe don't have that kind of stuff, but I could be wrong. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. It's just that I've never met anyone that would have a kotatsu in Europe. So, yeah. And I guess this apartment is not really in Europe, but you know. Maybe I should do these types of plates. That's pretty nice. Probably add a mirror somewhere. I don't really know where. Because it doesn't really fit anywhere, does it? So I guess I am not adding a mirror, unless I put it like here by the door. That's pretty good. I mean, I think I would prefer a bigger mirror, like personally. But I think otherwise it's pretty good. Also, I just realized they only have one window here, so I might want to like squeeze in another window on this side because this is kind of sad. I mean, one window is like quite brutal. Can I fit this in? I mean, listen to me. We kind of can. Like this. I don't know. Kind of squeezed in. I think it looks kind of nice. Ooh. And we do like the different types of wood comes with. Like I can maybe add this thing somewhere. I don't know. Maybe on the shelf. I don't know. It's so small. I thought it would be bigger. I don't know, it has like big plant vibes from the preview, and then you pull it out and it's tiny, so tiny. Okay, that one's slot. What else do we got? We obviously need the fluffy rug. I mean, basically every apartment in this building needs one, so obviously, so does this one. Maybe I even layer multiple. So can kind of get it underneath the bed as well. Looks a bit weird and kind of like this comes under the divider. Maybe I have to like move it a bit like this. I mean, it's kind of awkward. Maybe I should like just scoot everything a tiny bit. Just one tile, half a tile, something. I guess that means that the table is off center. Then I think I can like, I can't really, I guess I have to get rid of this thing, even though I don't want to. I can move that there. Maybe move the shelf, and maybe I can like just place this kind of in the middle. Maybe it can like be facing the couch instead, facing the bed instead. I don't really know why, but also why not? We can probably place like an ottoman or something at the end of the bed. Ooh, we have like a more shelving and stuff. I guess it's technically like a display, not really something you would use. I guess I can maybe add like one more counter, like half a counter, you know, like the end piece. So it's like it makes a bit more sense. We have shelves on like both sides, probably put up by the tenant. But now let's back to what we were doing. Snowy Escape. What more from Snowy Escape can we place? I feel like we got in quite a lot of what comes with this pack, so I'm not really sure what else we can fit in. But I must say I'm quite liking this apartment. It's not really my personal style exactly, but I do think it looks very, very nice. Ooh, we can get like this thing at the end of the bed, but I feel like it does feel quite heavy, to be honest. And maybe we just don't get that. Okay, that one screams onsen, so that's a no. That one's also really, really big, and I don't like that. What can we get though? There was something I had in mind, but I don't really remember what it was. For slight interruption, but I think we need some sort of a like this table, just not a snowbird, you know. So I guess this is like it for the Snowy Escape part. We can get like a side table of sorts. Maybe, I think this Eco Lifestyle is pretty good probably, even though actually I feel like we probably need more storage for people's clothes and stuff. I don't like that one. I want something that like is kinda nice and zen looking, and also this stuff is just not that. I don't know what kind of clothes storage is zen, but maybe some sort of like open storage. I don't know. We do have some options for that. We don't really have much options for other things. I guess we could put this one. Maybe I'll just go with it. Just in white, maybe. It's not like a lot of storage, but it's at least some storage. So I think that's nice. And I think in here I might try to like squeeze in a window. I don't think I can really make them evenly spaced all around, so maybe I make them like a bit closer. I'm gonna glitch with this floor probably. Yeah, let me place my window, please. I can't really tell where it's supposed to go. How frustrating. It's supposed to go one over to the right. No. That is so frustrating. Is this correct? Yes, it is. Let's try to do the same thing below. Like here? Nope. One to the right. Sims, come on. Yeah, I think that's correct. So we have a little bit more windows in this tiny apartment. I guess I will just put the wardrobe in between, and I will put this up. And I think I want something in that corner, probably a plant to be honest. Something nice and fresh looking. I don't know. I do like this plant, but I don't like that it won't slot on anything. Why? Makes no sense to me. What is there to do? Maybe I just do that one, but I don't really like it though. It's a bit of a problem. Oh, that is so short. That is so long. But I don't know, the hanging plants kind of just don't work for me in this apartment, I think. Something about them just doesn't feel right. What if I put that dry thing in there? Is it weird? Probably is, but I don't know. I do kind of like it. Maybe put it there. I don't know if I do think I want some more greenery in here. I just don't really know how to add some. Like in the best way. I mean, most of it is just kind of weird. My energy today is not great. That's fine. Can't be at 100% every single day. I just took it easy. I slept quite a lot. And hopefully tomorrow will be another day, a better day. I sure hope it will be another day. I mean, if it's about to be like a Groundhog Day type situation, I am not vibing with that. I think like I want some more kind of natural looking decor. I don't know. Definitely need to paint this wall as well. I don't know what else I want or need in here. Could be nice with some sort of like somewhere to put shoes. I mean shoe rack of sorts. Maybe underneath here. Make this one kind of for the tenant, kind of for the clients. I feel like I want to put it this way because like if you take off your shoes, you're like standing with your front to the shelf, right? Maybe just like in brown. I don't particularly like any of the swatches, but it's fine. And I'm thinking like some sort of a rug in here would be nice. Ooh, that is nice, but I wish it wasn't so stark white and more like beige, a bit softer in color. Kind of like this, except I don't really like this look. And it becomes huge when sized up. Never mind. This rug. Ooh, I don't like the little bit of texture that it has. It's kind of hard to like properly center it. Maybe I have to like move everything just a tiny bit. But I think this is pretty good. What do you think? Maybe I will put more candles around the space. Because, the slots on this, not my favorite. I might put some candles maybe in the kitchen. Maybe not on here. Or on there, but maybe just in the kitchen, I guess. And what do we put on the bedside tables? I don't freaking know. Some clutter, I guess, because stuff slots in a very weird way on these. I don't really know why. Oh, these would have been good in here as well, but that's fine. Too late, I'm not changing that. Maybe salt and pepper shaker. Lovely. Okay, the tray won't go on it. Then what will? If it was me, I would put something like this over there, because I love using like soap dispenser for like skincare and stuff. So then I don't have to deal with different types of screw on tops and stuff. Because I have to make things as easy as possible for myself to actually do them. So if I can just get some toner the way I would get soap, I mean, that's just awesome. Okay, I might, I don't know, it's too many trays, I think. Maybe I put the tray here. And what do I put on here? I feel like the tray would have been so good, but it won't slot. What if I like raise this up? Oh, no, wrong pattern. Very much a wrong pattern. I mean, that fits, I think. I'm not sure about the aesthetics of it. I mean, the metal is not really the vibe, I think. Maybe I should raise this up instead. Or is this the correct height? No, I have to raise it up like once, maybe? I think that's nice, but I don't think I vibe with this one. What else do we got? Where's my fire hazard? Just let's show me fire. Yeah, the fire hazard just lots, just in a weird way. How annoying. How annoying, how annoying, how annoying. Why would you do that? What if I move that like that? Change the swatch to maybe this one and move it back. It's pretty good, I think, right? And maybe a little bit too much light in bedroom space, but honestly, I think I'm pretty happy with this one. I feel like it's kind of tight, like you can still feel the like small apartment thing, but I do like the side business type deal we have going on, and a nasty bathroom, and yeah. Let me know which apartment is your favorite, which one you would prefer to live in. I think for me it's still the rustic one, mostly because of the windows, but like windows aside, I must say I do quite vibe with the Zen one, even though everything would be dirty if it was me. Like realistically, what looks the most like my apartment? Probably this one, to be honest. I mean, honestly, with the messed up kitchen counters and everything, yeah. It's just that my bathroom is a little bit better, and my floors are a little bit cleaner, but not much, not by much. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this stream. Turns out that my dinner today has arrived earlier than I expected, so it's already here, ready to eat. And I'm actually very hungry and happy about this. Hello, I like cats 487. You just caught the very, very end of the stream, but you can tell me which one of these 4 apartments you like the most. You have the cute one in the left bottom corner, which I feel like could be a bit of your style. You have the conspiracy theory one that looks like my apartment the most, probably. You have this apartment that's very rustic. It kind of looks staged, but it has lots of windows. And you have this apartment that it's very zen and cozy, but also requires you to have a side gig as a masseuse and as a nail tech. So choose wisely. I think the third one, so the rustic one, this one, because you like having space. Ridiculous. I've seen your apartment. What do you mean? Like where your office is? I've seen your office. I don't know if I buy that you like space, but yeah, maybe I can like give you. Like I feel like this is you like pastel colors as far as I'm concerned, so this feels like not so completely. Yeah, it's supposed to be kind of dingy. A man can dream, yes? No, only woman can. Yeah, this one it comes with a built-in meth lab, so also opportunities for a side gig. Changed my mind. Yeah, I mean, not that much space. You want the second one, the meth lab? I thought so, because I love me some meth. Yep, makes sense. But yeah, this one is supposed to be dingy and conspiracy and everything. I mean, you get a bad landlord and a bad tenant, and it's just the way it is. Which one? The Nessie one? I think the monster is called Emily in The Sims. The Illuminati one. Oh, so you don't like Emily? How rude. I love Emily. This is Emily. But yeah, that's this. I don't think the bathrooms are worth showing. You can't really look into them. I mean, can't say that I like Emily. Why not? Or my girlfriend will get mad. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's aware that Emily is like a sea monster, so I think you could be off the hook. Oh, I forgot a mirror in this bathroom, but do you really wanna look at yourself if you live in a space like this? I mean, this angle is just... wow. That's really claustrophobic. I mean, it's functional. That's like the smallest bathroom you can make in The Sims that's still functional and that you don't need cheats and a bunch of scooting for, so yeah. But yeah, here we have probably the largest apartment. Very brown, very stage, 0 elbow space. Well, I don't have elbows, so I wouldn't know. Can't be wide. I'm also not very wide. I'm also like, I'm generally, because I'm not really more wide than tall, but you know, I'm kind of wide. I'm just not very tall. Yeah, I do like it has like quite a lot of windows, and yeah, I have not done like the staircase thing, as you're not wide. Because today I'm invisible, that's the only reason. But yeah, I think I like how light this apartment is, even though it only has 2 windows. But I do think I like it. I mean, if you didn't have a side business of doing nails and massage, you would have quite a large kitchen, more counter space than I have, and yeah, it fits a double bed, and you could have a TV if you were that type of person. Would be strange living in what's essentially a spa. I mean, I think it's kind of cozy. I mean, you have the fluffy rug and everything. I mean, it's too light for me. Like, I spill way too much to have that work for me, but I think it's kind of nice. But I just like the storyline of the person having a side gig, you know? But yeah, that would be what we got done today. Next week, we will be working on the floor below, which has 3 apartments, so they're like slightly larger. And I think all of them have at least 3 windows, which is kind of huge. So good for them. And yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Sorry I've been low energy and no camera and yada yada everything, you know the drill. But I hope you had fun. I had fun, and I will be seeing you again on Monday, I hope. For both of our parts. We're not hanging out for so long. That's fine. I like cats for 87. That's okay. We'll see you on Monday, maybe? Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and have a good one. Bye bye.